man of Amsterdam. Please welcome to the stage, Matt Castellvi!
Hey, Amsterdam, how you guys feeling? All right. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are an amazing crowd. I got here late, so I'm just going to do a little bit of recap. Once again, if you're Dutch, make some noise. If you're not Dutch, make some noise. One group sounds happier. That's all I'll say. That's not up to me. That's you guys. All right. Hi, my name is Matt Castellvi. I've been in Amsterdam for 3 years. I moved here in January of 2020, so I've been here all the fun years. Jesus Christ, man. It's a fucking nightmare. I love the Dutch. And you Dutch people, I just wanted, before we even get started, I just want to let you guys know I love you guys, all right? You guys are the fucking best. This country is the best. The Dutch culture is the best, but your language is gross. It's gross, and that's not me talking. That's not me. You can just look at the language. Anytime you have a language where when you have to refer to yourself and go ick, it's not a good... You guys give yourself the ick. Ick! Yeah, I know. That's not me doing it. That's you guys, man. It's fucking, yeah, I've been in this country for a while. Some things you have to learn, though. The language, not so much. But I don't know any Dutch, and I'm not going to learn. I'm sorry. It's over. I'm American. Do we have any other Americans here? All right, great. Yeah, so wake up, Euro trash. We're here. There's 4 of us, so statistically, 2 of us have guns. Is it you? I brought mine. You better laugh now, motherfucker. There's one word, though, what you have to learn when you move to this country. You have to learn this word. It is the entrance word. It's gezellig. The Dutch fucking love this word, man. They love it. Oh, they're so proud of this word, the Dutch. Because it's untranslatable, they say. There's no other word like it. Just ask any Dutch person. They'll tell you. They'll just be like, oh, there's no word that is like this word. It means friendship, but also coziness, and also owls, and also amusement parks. There's no word. There is no word like this word. In English, there's no word. I'm like, we have a word for that in English. It's called nice. It's nice in here. You guys are nice friends. This is a nice brothel. It's like, fucking get over it, you guys. I've been here for a while. Some things I'll never understand about this country. Never. We got a lot of people living in Amsterdam here. You guys ever been on the tram? The tram in this? Yeah. All right. Okay. I've been here for 3 years. Could someone please tell me what the deal with, like, the guy that lives in the tram, like the mayor of the tram? I have no idea. What is this guy? For those of you who don't know, sometimes when you get on the tram in this city, you walk on and like some guy's office is there. He's got a little tram vest and a hat. He's doing fucking Sudoku. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is he's always mad that I'm there. Every time I walk in, he's like, what are you doing here? He's behind, like, bulletproof glass. Are people robbing this guy? They get on the train, like, oh, your money. It's like a fucking railroad. Railroad robbery, man. When I first moved to this country, I walked in, I first saw this guy. I swear to God, I thought he was built into the tram. I thought he was like half trailer. Kill me! Something out of like Dutch Dungeons and Dragons or some shit. Roll for initiative. You ever played Dutch Dungeons and Dragons before? No, it's like regular Dungeons and Dragons, but all the wizards cast Tiki. Critical hit. We got people dating Dutch people. Roger already asked that. I moved here. I was dating a Dutch girl. Dating in the Netherlands is very intimidating for me. I felt like I was back in high school when I moved here. You know, all the girls are much taller. You know, they're strong. Some of them are pregnant. I had a different middle school than you. America, we get them young. They definitely are advantages, though. If you're not dating a Dutch girl, marry yourself a Dutch girl. There's advantages to them. They're the best women in the whole world. You see, Dutch women don't have that annoying thing that other women have called feelings. So, smooth sailing, brother, smooth sailing is what I'm trying to say. Oh, man, it's like dating a telegram. It's just like, Matt, stop. I love you. Stop. It's fucking great, man. I dated this Dutch girl, long distance. She lived in Nord. It's like, get on the land. Why are you so far across the sea? She was. I had to like letters like, my dearest Agatha. Troubles on land. The cholera has taken me. Send out. Fucking man, it was crazy. She was taller. The Dutch are tall. You guys are tall people. And she was taller than me. It was the first time I had dated a girl that was taller than me. And I never dated a girl that was taller than me. So ladies, I get it now. I get it. I get why you guys like dating guys that are taller than you. Because every time I was with her, I just felt safer. Felt safer, felt protected. She would provide for me. If it was cold, she'd put her coat over me. I was like, I want to introduce you to my parents. At music festivals, I'd get on her shoulders, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't care about your back. Women, I don't know if you're like this, but I would get in fights on purpose because I know no one was fucking with her. I would just be like, yeah, fucking bitter balls suck. Yeah, and you go, get her, Saskia. She did, man. It was fucking tough. Didn't work out, man. Didn't work out for a lot of reasons. Don't worry, I know you were going to ask. A lot of reasons. I couldn't keep up with her. I mean, sexually, I'll say it. I'm not a man. I couldn't. Dutch women are very sexual. Obviously, the reasons are obvious. Any culture of women that ride their bikes on cobblestone is gonna. Oh yes. Oh, I'm not gonna. How can I compete with that? How? Every meal came preheated. You know what I mean? Oh. It's a dirty show now. They are. What do you want me to do? It's not me. It's science. It's science. Look it up. You might not know this, but a doctor told me this. The Dutch women do not have a G-spot. This is true. This is not me. The doctor told me this. The Dutch women don't have a G-spot. They have a G-spot. Way easier to find. You can hear it. It's like, oh my. There it is. Got it. Thanks, Marika. And that's not the main reason we broke up. I found out that she was racist. She said something racist to a friend of mine. I found out this later on. I don't know if you've ever been in love, you like the girl and been in love. You always you forget their flaws. You never see red flags. And all your friends do. And I had a black friend who told me this. He told me that she had said something racist to him, and I didn't believe him at first. In fact, I defended her. I was totally head over heels. I defended her. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. She is not racist, okay? Those are just windmill tattoos. And you just need to. We're not allowed in the Anne Frank house. That's all I know. Anybody here have tattoos? Yeah. Ladies too. Ladies, yeah. I love a girl. I try to date only women who have tattoos. I love tattoos, especially girls with tattoos, because it's proof that they can make a terrible life choice, and that could be me. I could be the next one. It's like, oh, it's kismet. I don't have tattoos. I always wanted tattoos. You got tattoos, man. Fucking look cool, man. I'm just too indecisive. Like my mind changes like all the time. Something I like one year is going to be totally different the next. When my mom told me when I was a kid, when I was 6, my mom said I wanted to get, I asked her if I can get tattoos because my uncles have tattoos. Which at 6 I asked. I mean, can you imagine? You got cool shit on there. That's gonna be on you forever, and you're gonna like it forever. But at 6, you remember what you liked at 6? I would be like an old gruff biker, be like, this one's of Elmo. This is a tattoo of my dad's keys. This one just says nap time with a line through it. That's religious. That's a religious one there. Oh man, that's crazy. We have Italians here, yes? Yeah. Is it just you? That's great. I'm gonna talk a lot about Italy. So fucking strap in. I just went to Sicily. That's why. Have you ever been to Sicily? Anyone ever been to Sicily? Yeah. I had never been to Sicily before. Not a single Papa John's there. They lied to me. Fucking. I'd never been to Italy before. I don't encounter a lot of Italians. I've seen Italians obviously in movies and textbooks, but I've never in person. And so I just want to let everyone here know who's never been to Sicily or Italy, that hand shit that they do, that's real. That's fucking, they're nonstop. It's not me. I was there, all right? I'm telling you it's true. We were renting a boat. We rented a boat. We were in Castellvi. We rented a boat. The woman's on the phone confirming the boat. She's on the phone, okay? She's on the phone. All right? And on the phone, she's like, to the phone. The other guy can't see what she's doing. She's like casting spells into the... Like constantly like making cakes as they talk. I don't know what it is, okay? We were in Taormina, Sicily. All right, I saw a father and a mother and a small child. The child was 4 years old. And to the mom, or the child was screaming to the mom and was just like hand in hand with the mom, and the other hand and was like, not lying, man. We were in Sicily because I went to, it was a destination wedding. My cousin was getting married. It was a destination wedding. It was, none of my family is Italian, by the way. All right, no one's Italian. We went to Sicily to shake off some of the crazier ones that can't get passports. They were undeterred, my friends, because there 70 of my family members came to Sicily, and they were all crazy. They're like, Trump did nothing wrong. And then... didn't. Now, this show's going to turn real quick. I saw a show with a Trump lesbian, and it was... We all came. 70 of my family members came to this small town in Sicily with a population of 16 people, and 8 of them were cats, all right? We took over this fucking place, all right? My dad asked if every restaurant was Olive Garden. Every one. It's fucking madness, my man. Then we went to, you might not know this about Sicily. Sicily has an active volcano on it. It's called Mount Etna. It is one of the only active volcanoes in Europe. What is very popular in Sicily for the locals to do is to trick tourists to climb it. And for money. So I went up this fucking volcano. It was hot, a scorcher, and I'm like, it's gonna be fucking toasty on that volcano. I better wear shorts. You might not know this about mountains, but it goes colder as you go up into the sky. So we go up this thing on a big truck that was owned and operated by donkeys. And they... We go up this. It takes 6 hours to traverse this mountain. 6 hours! What do you get when you get on top of there? Oh, man, I hope you guys have never seen a hole with rocks in it before. Because that's fucking what it was. You get up there, and it's like, all right, is that the hole with rocks in it? Sure is. 200 euros, please. Fucking just poverty as you go up this fucking mountain, man. Fucking trees, mountain hookers. I don't know what you want me to tell you. All right, there were hookers on the mountain. That means they're mountain hookers. No judgment. But that's what was there. Oh, God. It was crazy. I brought my girl with me to Sicily. She's Norwegian. Any Norwegians here? Yeah, okay. Oh, man, yeah. If you never encountered Norwegians, they're exactly like the Dutch, assholes. And... No, man, she's intimidating. She's very intimidating, man. Oh, God, scary sometimes. She has the tightest ponytail you've ever fucking seen, man. I have never seen the back of this woman's head. Never. I don't know what she's got going on there. Could be another little face. Turtlenecks all the time, up to here. That's what I like, because that's what I got downstairs. Oh! She looks like every villain in a hockey movie. Everyone. We get free tables every restaurant we go. People are scared of her. It's great. It's the best time ever, man. God, we got British people here, and we got Brits that made it in. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. My best friend's British. And our languages, we speak the same language, but it's often, there are words that are different. Like, for example, I didn't know this, but instead in the UK, instead of calendar, they say diary. Like, so an appointment would go in their diary as opposed to the calendar. Now, I didn't know this. All right, and I was talking to my friend Simon. He's like, "Oh, let's make an appointment for tomorrow." He's like, "Great, I'll put it in my diary." And so I thought... So I thought he was going home and then just going to his diary and being like, "Dear diary, I'm so nervous for my date with Matt tomorrow. What if we kiss? Love, Simon." Oh, man. That was for Simon. That was for him. It's hard being... We got single people here, yeah. It's hard being single right now, you know. Because polyamory is a big thing right now. That's what my girlfriend says. And, no, that's what she says. Yeah, it's really popular, she said. It's not a big deal. So I don't see what the problem is with you, you know. We got people that had threesomes, for sure. Yeah, what's up, man? I've been a part of a threesome. Yeah, what's up, Doug? Yeah, what's up? I'm not trying to brag, by the way. I'm not trying to brag. I've been a part of a threesome. There were a couple of no-shows, yeah. But, didn't need all that dead weight anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, what's up, dog? What's up? What's up, dog? I got propositioned for a threesome, though. I did. I got propositioned for a threesome here. It was here in the Netherlands by this fucking drugged-out French guy. You guys are French, right? Yeah. This one was just like you. Just fucking... He looked exactly like you. Pierre? Is that it? Pierre? Or... No, man, he was this guy was he was a drugged out guy with a Dutch dance club. And before we even get started, I just want to say this to the Dutch people. When black people make fun of white people dancing, they're talking about this country. I just want you to know. All right, that's literally speaking about here. Because I looked at the dance floor and everyone looked like they were being operated by a drunk marionette, just like, yeah, this is good. This drugged out French guy came up and approached me and my girl, and he was drugged out. And you're like, how do you know he was on drugs? It's because he was French and he was friendly. So I was, no, that's not what it was. It was because he was walking like this. Omelette du fromage. God, it's fucking out of control, man. I like it, though. I like it. We got Germans here, though, right? You have to announce yourself. You know what you did. No. I just did a tour through Germany, because you know how much the Germans love to laugh. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I did this sold-out show in Munich. Sold out. I'm talking 15, 16 people. Just like standing room only, my friend. If you take the chairs away. And no, I did this sold-out show. I did the show in Munich, and the Germans, God bless them, they just don't laugh or have feelings and hearts of souls. But what happened was I was doing the show. I look out in the crowd. Everyone's German, just steely-eyed Germans staring at me. Just like, I thought I bombed, and then after the show, they get in this long line like it's my wedding, right? And then one by one, every German in the audience comes up to me and was just like, that was very funny! You're a very talented man! I'd like to see your show again, please! Jesus, Hans. Fucking relax, man. It's hard doing comedy now. It's just hard because people get upset, people get offended. They attack comedians all the time. It happened to me, especially it's because of this conflict in the Ukraine. It's a big problem. Do we have Russians here? Not anymore, right? They're all Canadian now. There's a sizable Russian population of expats that live in the Netherlands, and I used to start that joke the same way. And about a year ago, all the Russians would shout out yeah, vodka, yeah. And now it's all silence, all right? They all hide now. And I know some Russian people. I'm like, Igor, aren't you Russian? He's like, no, I'm from Meppel. Don't you will. Yeah, man. I did this show. A woman was screaming at me after a show the other day, just fucking screaming at me, which is very conflicting for me, because that also turns me on, and that's why I do a lot of shows in Germany. Yeah. Like 9-9. I'm like, yeah, Hilda, let's go, let's do it. No, this woman was screaming at me. I did this set, and they're sitting right where you are. It's a man and woman. They're on like a first date or something, right? And I can't really make out what they're saying. They're like talking during my set. I can't make out what they're saying, but the woman is just furious at me, all right? And just like pointing at me and like talking to the boyfriend, and I can't hear what they're saying. So all I hear and see out of the corner of my eye is just like, the guy's like, she's like, she could have been a squirrel. I don't know. I couldn't tell. I ignore it. So then after the show, I'm hanging out outside. I see this girl from before. She comes like fucking clip-clopping all the way up to me. She gets right in my face, and she's just like, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. What you did on that stage is deplorable. And I'm like, you gotta be more specific. Fucking help me out. What part? She's like, I'll tell you why I'm mad. She had like noodle arms, I swear. She's just like, I'll tell you why. It's because I brought a date to your little show. And my date is Ukrainian. And you support Putin. You support Putin, and you should be ashamed. Now, let me be clear, okay? I don't talk about Putin at all in my show. Not Ukraine, not Putin, not at all. I'm American, so I'm ignorant of all that shit that's going on over there. If we didn't start it, I can't keep track, it's hard. we got Americans here. I'm gonna embarrass myself even more. When all this shit with Russia and Ukraine went down, I'm gonna admit this, all right? I had never seen Ukraine's flag before, okay? I hadn't. I'm not good with flags. Ask all my exes, all right? So I'd never seen it before. So when I saw all this shit on the news, initially, I thought Russia was invading IKEA. And I was just as worried. I was like, oh no! Defend the cabinets! They cannot fight for themselves! So I was fucking confused, and she kept yelling at me, man. She kept yelling at me. She's just like, you don't know what it's like for him. You don't know what it's like for him. You don't know what it's like to walk down your streets and be afraid you're gonna get shot. I'm like, first of all, I'm American, so yes, I do. Okay? I've been to school before, relax. Don't give me that bullshit either, okay? I don't want to joke about these mass shootings either, all right? But they're happening all the fucking time in my country, so all my mass shooting jokes never get old, like the victims. And I just want to know. We got that for the special. All right. It's going to make everyone upset on the internet. Canceled comedian. All right, so here's what had happened. This is actually, let me tell this, the end of the story. So here's what had happened. There was actually a reason that she was mad at me. You see, I have 2 clean shirts I wear when I perform. This isn't one of them. Do you guys know the video game Legend of Zelda? Legend of Zelda? Yeah. So I was wearing, at the time of the show, I was wearing a Zelda shirt. And on the shirt is just a big Z with the Master Sword through it. So yeah, some of you figured out what the problem was. So, for the rest of you that haven't been keeping up on current events, all the Russians that invaded Ukraine, they put a big Z on all their tanks because Putin loves Zelda. And it's just what I heard. I mean, he's got good taste. So she thought I had walked out on stage and was like, I'm not going to talk about it, but you know the score, yeah! So it was just a misunderstanding. So I'm trying to explain this to her, and she's a white woman, so she's not listening, you know. And I was, black guys love that joke. I'm kidding. So we go back and forth, and at one point in the conversation, she just goes, I'm done with you. There's nothing I can teach you, and there's nothing you can learn. So goodbye. And then she just fucking clops out of there, you know. But she leaves the Ukrainian guy behind. Like the day, she's like, okay, have a good one, babe. And so I don't want to make any more international incidents than I already do on a regular basis. So I go up to the guy, and I'm like, hey, listen, buddy, this is a total misunderstanding. This shirt I'm wearing has nothing to do with Putin or Ukraine. It's just a shirt of a video game I like. That's all. It's just a video game. And the guy looks at me dead in the eyes, is all exasperated. He's just like, yeah, I know, it's a Zelda shirt. Don't worry about it. And he didn't have an accent either. And so I was like really confused. So I went up to him. I'm like, wait a minute, so you're Ukrainian? And the guy's like, no, I'm from Poland. I don't know what that chick was talking about. I kept telling her it's not the same country. She didn't listen. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh, God, I got time for more, yeah? Oh, hell yeah, dude. We got people on Tinder, right? Who's on Tinder? We got on the apps, right? It's a fucking nightmare on those things. No one's on Tinder anymore, though, because of the Tinder swindler. Did you guys see that, Doc? Yeah? For those of you who haven't, the Tinder swindler was this documentary that came out on Netflix not too long ago. It's a true story, right? It's a true story. And it follows this guy, and what he would do is he would go on Tinder and he would scam women out of money on Tinder. So like the reverse of regular Tinder. And I was, I like that joke because men laugh and women are like, oh, we don't do that always. That's mean, this guy's mean. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's hard, man. It's hard in these days. You know, I especially feel bad for women dating in this time right now, because I don't know if it's very popular here of just men just sending pictures of their genitals to people unsolicited dick pics. They have that in France. That's commonplace. They're like, you can just look if you want. Why do we have to send the picture? He's still mad from that French joke earlier. And dick pics, unsolicited dick pics, they happen all the time. I don't know. We got a lot of guys here, obviously. I've sent an unsolicited dick pic before in my past. Not proud of it. Who else? So we got some guys here. Who else has sent an unsolicited dick pic? Anyone? Oh, interesting. Let's flip the script. Okay, ladies, how many of you have received an unsolicited dick pic? Oh, wow. I wonder which group is lying. Why, guys? Why do we do it? Why? Men, we all do it. We do it. Men, ladies, I'm just trying to help. Men we just get so fucking horny all the time that we can't think anymore. And we're like, if I don't send her a picture of my dick, how will she know I have one? This whole relationship could fall apart. I sent one years ago. It was 20 years ago. It was probably the first dick pic ever. Yeah. It was via fax. I was just I get the gist of this. No, it was I sent one when I was 13. I was 13. I sent it to this girl Becky, who I had a crush on. She was also 13. Relax. I don't got that riz when 13. You know. No, I sent it. I was just like, yeah. And I just sent it out on my flip phone. I don't know what I expected to happen. I'll tell you what did happen, though. I'll tell you exactly what did happen. Is I got a text like an hour later, and the text just read, "This is Becky's dad." Fucking, I didn't even know what to do. I just texted back like, "Hey, can you send this to Becky?" He did, man. He was fucking cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much. My name is Matt Castellvi. I love you, Amsterdam. Love, Simon.